Salutations footballers, back again with another video, and today, yes, it's never been a good day for me as a Barcelona fan, but sometimes there is. We will get to that one later on because our title hopes for La Liga is officially over because Celta Vigo just hammered us with 2 goals from the great man himself, Santimina, and of course, 1 goal from Lionel Messi isn't enough. And also, we will going to talk about for the first time, it's the Women's Champions League final, which is Chelsea women against Barcelona Femeni. So, with that being said, let's do this! By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you did subscribe to my Football Era channel, I appreciate your support, every single one of you. Of course, the game that I'm going to refer to right now is one of the most tragic matches that I've been discovered so far in the past few years as a Barcelona fan, and of course the loss against Celta Vigo at home at the Camp Nou. And Ronald Koeman, I think his time is probably gonna be up, and yeah, it's a very lackluster and unengaging performance from the squad. And I'm not going to say it was all on anyone else. I know there is Ronald Koeman and the rest of the players who are going to take a blame from this shambolic result that we are in. It was 2-1. On the 28th minute of the first half, Lionel Messi just scored himself a goal where Busquets provided the assist, and he passes to Messi and he nods a header back across from the goal in the far bottom corner, and giving Barcelona 1-0. However, in the 38th minute, hits the fan, and Santimina for Celta just scored a goal, and then on the second half, he did scored on the dying embers of the minute, and Clement Lenglet was being sent off. And at this rate, we are out of the title race. I don't care anyone else is going to say that we are still fighting in the league, and I know Ronald Koeman knows about that fact. And to me, I had enough with Koeman. And don't get me wrong, I still, and I repeat, still respect Koeman as a player, but as a manager, it's getting boring, and there's anything quite special. He doesn't have any determination. He doesn't have any backbone to give the team a little bit of fighting chance. There's no mentality with the manager and the players. There's nothing else. But also, I would also going to have to give credit from Ousmane Dembele, Elaish Moriba, Sergio Busquets, who's been playing out like he belongs, like he is like prime Busquets back in 2014-15, which that's how I discovered football, so cut me off some slack. And of course, Messi, he did provide the goal, but it wasn't enough for Messi. It was just one-man army for Barcelona, and yeah, it's nothing quite like it for Koeman getting this horrifying result. And I know Joan Laporta and the rest of the staff members of the club, like Ramon Planas and the rest, who are analyzing everything about the match, they knew something is going on with Ronald Koeman and the rest. And I know Koeman just subbed on Ricky Puig to get some opportunity. I hope he just doesn't want to get himself sacked by Laporta, and I know using Ricky Puig as a scapegoat to get him to save his skin from Laporta, and it wasn't provided enough. But I really want to see Ricky Puig a little bit more game time. And also the beef between Ricky and Ronald Koeman, it's getting too much for me, and it's getting out of control. And I know Laporta has something going on between him and Koeman, not using Ricky Puig wisely, and it's never been utilized anything quite like it. And I know Laporta is a man of his word, and he is a man of action to take anything charge for anything that's going on. And yeah, the results is detrimental, and I could not said anything else myself. We are in trouble for sure. And yeah, Atletico Madrid just beat Osasuna on the on the final minute of the game where Luis Suarez, the man who just gave Atletico a goal to seal themselves one last game for them to win the La Liga title, and for sure it's going to be Atletico Madrid's win for sure. And also Real Madrid did pretty well in against Athletic Bilbao at San Mames with just a goal from Nacho, and 1-0 is enough for them to stay in second. For us, we're just getting used to this loss. We're just getting used to this disappointment that we are in, and it's we either be happy being disappointed, or either we are just being like we're being too something out of the lines of being being over dramatic and overreacting. But it is what it is. Great man once said, and yeah, I I can't say this anything enough. I hope next season we need some drastic change from the men's team. I hope we will going to see Griezmann going, Piqué, Roberto. I want to see Roberto. God, for sakes, I can't stand him anymore. I just really can't. And I hope the transfer of Emerson will come to fruition and seeing Roberto in the exit door. And this this campaign for Barcelona is done for me, and yeah, and so is the La Liga hopes that we are in. I don't care if we're going to win against Eibar or anything. I would like to end it. I would like to have the league end anytime soon and Atletico Madrid get the title. I fully condemn to them. I fully implore that Atletico Madrid are in their best prime of their season, and of course having Suarez in the front line is what we are missing here in Barcelona. We don't have a prolific number 9, and I know Braithwaite, he's doing so much hard work in the club, and I know for a fact he might going to be gone anytime soon next season, and who knows if this will be his last time that we will see Braithwaite in a Barcelona shirt. And overall, in conclusion of this review from Barca Celta game, it hurts, but we gotta move on from it anyways. Right, let's get out with the bad news from the men's team, and let's switch to the lighter side from the women's team, because it was Women's Champions League final in Gothenburg in Sweden, and it was Chelsea women against Barcelona Femeni, and I have to say it was a wonderful performance from the women's team, and it's a breath of fresh air for us Barcelona fans, because Barcelona Femeni have played their heart out in the entire campaign of this season. They even won the Women's La Liga. It's a wonderful feeling. Something that the Barcelona boys that couldn't even replicate or done, even though they didn't even won in the Copa de la Reina, which is a women's equivalent to the Spanish Cup. And yes, but the Champions League, it was a wonderful feeling, and against Emma Hayes' Chelsea. If you don't know who Emma Hayes is, well, it's better that you should just look it up. And overall, the Barcelona Femeni manager did really well, handling all the young female players, especially the likes of Putellas, Oshuala, where I can discuss Oshuala later on, Liga Mertens, and all the Femeni players from in the Barcelona shirt. They've done a lot of great job so far against Chelsea women. Especially for Chelsea women, they did played their entire season in the Women's Super League. Don't get too confused on the other Super League, which is the Women's Super League is basically the women's version of the Premier League, and they did won the WSL this season, and I know they failed to. They might going to have the FA Cup final very soon, I think, and the Champions League final was going to be the defining moment for the women in blue. However, it didn't come to fruition for them because it was Barcelona Femeni's night for the taking, and it was a party, and 4-0 was a flattering result. On the first minute, the Chelsea player Lip Poles just got an own goal from the shot from either from Martens or even Putellas. 1 minute it was an own goal. It was a comedic error from Chelsea, so those are some those cracks are already showing from Chelsea women. So this does look problematic, and it give Barcelona Femeni some fight from them. And on the 14th minute, there was some challenge from Chelsea women to Barcelona Femeni. Alexia Putellas just stepped in from the penalty spot, and she steps in and scored a penalty on the 14th minute, giving Barcelona 2-0. And then Bonmati come in and score herself a goal on the 20th minute to give Barcelona 3-0. And also on the 36th minute, Graham Hansen with the assist of Leeke Mertens, the Dutch international, with the assist, and she scored a goal. It was a defining teamwork for the ladies than what the boys are been doing right now. The boys are just a one-man army for Messi, but the females team for Barcelona, it's a different league and it's a different mentality. It was a wonderful feeling. It was revitalizing for seeing the women in action, showing a bit of teamwork and determination to win what it takes to wear a Barcelona shirt. And of course, on the second half, Oshoala was about to score a goal. However, VAR was ruled for offside. It wasn't going to be a humiliating 5-0 for Chelsea, but 4-0, it was enough. It was a flattering result for Barcelona to win the Champions League, and at long last, this was the first ever Women's Champions League that Barcelona Femeni have won, and it is wonderful. It was great to see the women in Blaugrana get themselves the first ever Women's Champions League that they so desperately craved. And I know for a fact the Barca Femeni was once founded by our old president Jose Maria Bartomeu, and I have to admit, I don't want to say anything bad thing from him, but he did really well developing and founding the women's team. And now with Laporta, and I'm pretty sure the Femeni are going to be much better in under Laporta's management. And congratulations, girls in Blaugrana, you won the Women's Champions League, and I'm so proud of you all. Martins, Putellas, all the girls, Oshoala, the African international who was this close. She was wonderful. She was at the head of her game, and it was a great scene for the Femeni and I hope they were going to learn a thing or two for the boys, and I hope the boys were going to take note whatsoever to see what the women's are capable of. So wonderful performance from them. And also for Chelsea, they did really well. Even though they were this close to get themselves a goal, there were so many missed opportunities for Chelsea women, and fair play. It was a wonderful final for the two sides. So then again, congratulations, Barca Femeni. Well done. So that is my match review for La Liga, and of course, for the first time, the Women's Champions League final. If you do find this video enjoyable, please do let me know. And also, give a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to notify for all the videos I'll be covering up every single week, and don't forget to hit the bell as hard as you possibly can. Also, follow me on my social networks in the description down below. If you subscribe to my channel, it will help the algorithm very well. And what do you think about the matches so far for Barcelona? Let me know in the comments down below. And I'm gonna talk to you soon for all the videos I'll be uploading very soon. Bye!